Welcome back, everyone, to the World of Tanks gameplay series, episode 46, and we're in the T54E1, which is the newest tank to my collection. There'll still be more to come, so that's great. More gameplays for you guys, and more varieties of tanks to choose from, and that's never a bad thing. So we're gonna climb up this hill. We're gonna notice ahead of us that these two heavies, I thought we were done from the beginning. These two heavies decide that they're gonna join me up the hill. So that's already something that normally doesn't happen or work out well. And I'm smacking into this guy already. Trying to get around him. Usually the heavies are so slow getting to the top that they're kind of late for the action. And you can notice there that in Tank Alley, the 7-8 line, that there's really no one there. Normally most of the heavies would go that way, which is typically how both sides would do it, so that's great. The lack of mediums going up this hill really concerned me. I thought for sure we're going to get up there and find 4 of them, at least, for the enemy and just get destroyed. But it didn't happen like that, so that's great. So, we're still discussing, I'm still thinking about, I should say, this 1,000 subscriber special. Now, we just made it to 800 today, which is amazing. And we're at 600,000 video views. It's great. 600,000 views on my videos. Wow. That's a lot. But as you've probably noticed, a lot of YouTube channels, I think all of them now, have been pushed into this new one-channel layout design thing. At first, I absolutely hated it. As soon as I started using it, loved it. Now, it's a little bit different. I tried to make my layout as close to the old one as possible, but considering that it's meant to be different, that's not really the case. But let me give you a quick breakdown of it. If you've looked at my channel page, you notice at the top a nice new header of some sort, a new banner. Then underneath that you'll have possibly, I don't know if every device has this, it'll be different on the PC than on phones of course, but I'm talking about PC. You've got your video that might automatically play on some channels. If it does automatically play, then that's it's supposed to be a channel introduction for new subscribers. And then beside it, to the right of that little video, it's got your feed. So if I leave a message on my channel for you guys, like, hey, the next video is going to be up later tonight, then it'll show up there. If I like a video, then it'll show up there as well. Oh, picking off his IS. He can't be happy about this. Ooh. So that's great. If I like a video, it means that you guys are probably going to like it, so give it a check, give it a watch. Oftentimes it's videos on the World of Tanks, updates, stuff like neat videos. If you haven't seen those RNG videos that they've put out, where it's like funny moments and whatnot, those videos are hilarious. I think there's 4 of them now. You can go check out the World of Tanks page on YouTube. I'll put the link for that in the description as long as I remember, which is doubtful. So remind me if I do. If I do forget, and I think there's a bunch of those videos now, 4 or 5-ish. They're great. They're about to put out another one, I think, too. So we'll see. Those are hilarious. But continuing on with this channel introduction, below that you've got the recent uploads. So there's 6 videos laid out kind of like they were on the old channel design. So it's got the 6 most recent videos, and below that it's got the popular uploads. So you've got all the most viewed videos on my channel, which I like. I can see how many views my most viewed videos got, which is the Serene Coast Flying Tank Glitch. 177,000 views right now. That's amazing. None of those videos I put down there did I expect to get anywhere near that many views. But hopefully there'll be more that even overtake those in the future. Oh, let's circle around this guy. He's gonna hurt me. I knew better than to sit in front of him and pick him off. Right now I think he's shooting at my allies, or at least aiming at him, because he knows that if he turns that I'm just gonna shoot him in the side and that'll be the end of him. But if he keeps pointing that way, then maybe my allies can't hurt him from the front, and then he'll take less damage. I think he's hoping I had to reload before he got killed, which I did. I used all my rounds on him and didn't quite kill him, but then when my allies did get through the front of his armor, so that didn't work out too well for him. And I'm still reloading here. I'm pushing up. I'm trying to take this guy out. I want to. I'm thinking to myself, come on, reload faster. Reload faster. And then, there that goes. I was thinking at this point, looking on the mini-map, should I speed back to our base? And I started to there, just very briefly. I thought, no, you know what? I think they can handle it. All I have to do is hold them off for a minute. I'm going to run down to their base. I hope their tank destroyer isn't down there, or going to be there to greet me. Hopefully artillery is there so I can get the jump on them, which is always great. And that's hopefully what'll happen here, but you'll just have to wait and see. But this is easily the most fun I've had in a battle since, probably that video on the T51 I did not too long ago. I guess it was a few months ago now, but that was a whole lot of fun. I think it got 2,800 plus experience. That was before the double. And just looking it up here, that was the T71 on map port. Now that was episode 41, so check that out if you want. Ooh, this guy. I was surprised he got through his armor. I know the bottom is relatively weak, but still. I'm going to reload. I still have one more round in there, but one round isn't usually a whole lot of good to me. And this decision will prove to pay off in just a minute, because they'll decide that they want a piece of me. I'm looking at artillery there. Artillery knows I went around this corner. They're sure I'm hiding there. They're hoping they can get a hit off there. That's probably as close to my position as they can hit. But just to be safe, I moved a little closer to the building, and that also means that that alleyway above or in front and to my right a little bit, the friendly tank is going down. That means that any enemy that comes down there will have to come down the path a little bit farther before they can shoot me, which is great. For example, that super Pershing down there in the middle, he wouldn't have to get as close to me before he could shoot me, which means more time for my allies to help pick him off, which potentially means me not taking a hit and cap getting reset. That plan kind of works. I thought he was going to be looking at me when he came along here. Look at that. I always aim for the turret if it's a long ways away. You hear that though? Ouch. That hurt a little bit, and he reset the cap, but I got him, and I'm still alive. But it's not over. There's still another arty and a couple more heavies, which I'm not completely sure of their location. So I backed up here as much as I could to hopefully give myself as much time as possible, because every last second makes a huge difference when you've got no autoloader for reload time. So if I backed up farther, then that means they have to come around the corner of this building more. Oh, and speak of the devil. Oh, he bounced me. That was lucky, because if he didn't, this would have been the end of me. I mean, it would have probably taken him 2 shots to kill me. Especially since he has a stock gun, I think, right? He says later on that he's stock. But this time, I knew he was going to hurt me there. And now I'm hoping I can get beside him in time before he unloads another round into me. Just one more is likely going to be death. I get lucky. That was really lucky. I tracked him. If I didn't do that, he'd be able to get his gun to me, and he'd probably be shooting me right about now. He would have likely killed me. So I got pretty lucky there. He says that in chat, and I acknowledged, yeah, I got kind of lucky, but now I'm thinking, okay, is artillery looking at me? Does it know my position? And I want to go hide over there, but I know if I break that little thing that I just went over, that's going to kind of give my position to an artillery looking at bird's eye view. If I'm invisible, then they can see everything I run over. I mean, they can't see my track traces or anything on the ground, but they can see if I knock anything over very easily. So I kind of knocked it over, pretended I was there, waited a minute, and then I was still always thinking about going back there, but decided not to. But guys, for the 1,000 subscriber special, as I started saying earlier, I am likely going to do a trading room on the US server. If the test server is up at the time, which I doubt it, then maybe I will on there. It's likely going to be an invite only, so that doesn't mean anything bad. That means to just log on to World of Tanks, send me a private message. All that means just send space GK, a private message, not too difficult, and say, hey, can I get in your training room? And I'll be like, yeah, and I'll send you the invite, and you can go in there. Otherwise, you're going to get all kinds of random people that really have no idea who I am. I mean, I haven't gotten in months and months somebody acknowledging or asking, hey, is that really you? So, we'll see. But I'm not completely sure that's what I'm going to do yet. I might actually do a live stream during all that, so that could be interesting. But if you have any other ideas, guys, then let me know, because as I said, that's not the final decision. If there's something else you want to see, then that'd be great. I might do that instead, or as well even. So yeah, let me know. But I had a whole lot of fun with this battle. You can see the stats there. Look at all those achievements I got if they haven't already passed by your screen. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.